So are we live? Nikhil, hello sir. Hello Nikhil. Nikhil, am I audible to you? Please reply. Am I audible to you? We have a long Diwali break. So Renu, good evening sir. Good evening Renu. Renu, how are you? Nikhil, hello, hello Nikhil. So we have a Diwali weekend. So now we will start our sessions because we have to target our SSC CGL 2025. I request all of you to share this session to your friends so that they can also take benefit of these classes. So we'll do a practice session daily until or unless a holiday is there. So if you go to your examinations is March or April 2025, so we have 100 to 200 practice sessions already. So we will start without wasting a single minute. I have 8 people live now. So when they will be 15, I will start my session. So I'm waiting for them. We will do 10 questions daily. All the questions are based on the previous years that is asked by SSC CGL, CHSL, CPU, MTS, CHSL. So there is nothing new questions. All the questions are based on previous years that are asked by SSC. So we will start our session soon. So I request all of you to share this session as maximum as you can. So now we will start our session. Good evening to everyone. Myself Gaurav Kumar, and I welcome all of you to this platform that is Acharya IAS Academy. I am here to guide you about all the exams that will be held in the year 2025 of year of SSC. We will target all the exams of SSC in which mathematics play a vital role. See, we have six examinations, that is CGL, CHSL, CPU, MTS, GD, phase 13. We have plenty of mathematics questions in these exams. So now we will start our questions. So today is our session number 4. So now what we have? We have question number first. The question is asked by SSC in previous year tier 2, that is 26th of October 2023. And the question is of simplification. So try to solve this question and answer it. See, I have A is equal to, see, I have A is given and A is equal to, guys, in your class 7th or 8th, you have read a formula that is A square minus B square. A square minus B square is A plus B and A minus B. So I will use that formula directly here. See, if I do A plus B, then 8 plus 5, 3, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus, and 8. 83 is on the numerator side. And I have, if I add them, then I also have 83. 83 will be cancelled out. If I found A plus B here, I plus B here, then it will be cancelled out. So A minus B and A minus B will be written. So A minus B is equal to 58 minus 25 is what? 33. 33 upon 46 minus 37, that is 9. So I can calculate the value of A directly, that is 11 by 3. Now we will find out the value of B. Again, B is what? A square minus B square, A square minus B square. If I add these terms, that is A plus B, then I have 41. But if I add these terms, that I don't have 41. But if I subtract 15 from 56, it means A plus B of the numerator will be cancelled out by the A minus B of the denominator. It means 41 will be cancelled out. So what I have, that is A minus B. 26 minus 15, that is 11. So value of B is 11 upon 56 plus 15 is 71. 11 by 71. This one is the value of b. So what we have done, we have used a plus b, a minus b, a plus b, a minus b, a plus b, a minus b, a plus b, a minus b. In this question, a plus b is 71, and here a minus b is a plus b is 41, and a minus b is 11. Here a plus b is 71 and a minus b is 41. That's why 41 and 41 is cancelled out. It means a plus b of this one and a minus of this one is equal. So we have certain answers. Monu, Payal, Nikhil, Renu, Komal, Akshit, Animesh, Anamika, Fitness Motivation, Sonia, Nikhil already has given the answers. I think your answers are correct because it's a previous year question, or all of you have done this. See, I have to calculate 1 upon b minus 20 upon a. See, if I have to calculate 20 upon a, I have to calculate what 1 upon b. I have to calculate 1 upon b minus 20 upon a. 20 upon a. See, this one is b. So 1 by b is the reciprocal of this one, that is 71 upon 11. I have 71 upon 11 minus. I have to write 20 upon a. It means a is equal to 11 by 3, 1 by a is equal to 3 by 11, and 20 by a is equal to 60 by 11. I have 60 upon 11 here. Denominator is same. I can subtract the numerator, that is 11 upon 11, and 11 upon 11 is just 1. 1 is the answer of this question. Next. So this one is my first question. So we will solve each and every question elaborately. And I will tell you the tricks that you will use in your examination directly. Here a plus b and a minus b will follow. Next. Question number 2. Cot A plus cos A equal to P and cot A minus cos A equal to Q. Then which of the following relation is correct? See, in trigonometry, you can solve each and every question by just simplifying the identity of the trigonometry. But if you do the same, then this question can't be solved in 5 minutes. But if you use some of the tricks or some of the concepts, then you can easily do this question in 45 to 60 seconds. And this question will give us a result, and we have to learn that result. See what the question is. I have what cot A plus cos A equal to P and cot A minus cos A equal to Q, and in my answers, in my options, there is nothing cot A and cos A, means no trigonometric function is given in my options. Only P and Q are there, so I can put any value of A here. I can put any value of A. See, but I have to avoid such values which will give me what? 1 upon 0. 1 upon 0. I have to avoid those values which will give me what? 1 upon 0 or infinite. As cot 0 is what? Cot 0 is infinite and cos 0 is 1. So I can't put A equal to 0. Can I put A equal to 90? If I put A equal to 90, then cot 90 is what? Cot 90 is 0 because it is cos upon sine, and cos 90 is 0. So P equal to 0. If P equal to 0, then here I have 1 upon 0 in my option, which is not defined. So in any trigonometry question, I can use only either 0 degree, either 30 degree, either 45 degree, either 60 degree. I will make you perfect how you can use these values. Either 90 degree. See, 0 and 90 I can't use because they are making infinite. I can't use these values. And 30 degree and 60 degree will make your question more complex. How? Your question more complex. How? Because 30 and 60 will give you root 3 and root 3, and if you put the root 3 in this root, then it will become a more complex surds and indices problem. So what will we use? We will use A equal to 45 degree, because if A equal to 45 degree, then cot 45 is equal to 1. First of all, I will let you to know that how we will put, how you can put your values. I will put A equal to 45 degree. Now it is clear to you why I am using this A equal to 45 degree. I'm using a equal to 45 degree here. Now cot 45 is 1 plus cos 45 is 1 by root 2 is equal to p. I can write out that value of p is equal to root 2 plus 1 upon root 2. Root 2 plus 1 upon root 2. Similarly, the value of q, see, value of q is 1 minus 1 by root 2. 1 minus 1 by root 2. See, I have a result on this particular question. I can use that result directly in my examinations. If SSC ask questions on the same pattern, then I will give you a result. That is, it is equal to root 2 minus 1 by root 2. Now I will not put these root 2 in my options. I will not put these root 2's in my options. I will do something else. See, just look into the options. In options, what we have? In options, we have what? We have P and Q. We have P square and Q square. We have what? P square minus Q square. What we have? Under the root of 16 PQ. It can be written as, because 16 root 16 is 4, it can be written as 4 root PQ equal to P square minus Q square. It means I have to calculate what? I have to calculate P into Q. I have to calculate P square minus Q square. As you know that P square minus Q square is what? P square minus Q square is what? P plus Q and P minus Q. So first of all, we will calculate each and every value. First of all, I will calculate P plus Q. I will calculate P plus Q. See, if I calculate P plus Q from here, this one and this one will be cancelled out. The value of P plus Q is equal to 2. Then I will calculate P minus Q, because each one of the options can be simplified by this method. P minus Q, it means I have to subtract this one from this one. 1 and 1 will be cancelled out. These will to be added. 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2 is root 2. So P minus Q is what? Root 2. P by Q is, P minus Q is root 2. Then I have what? I have P into Q. P into Q is what? This one is P, this one is Q. I have A plus B, A minus B. It means A square minus B square. 1 square minus 1 by root 2 whole square. It means 1 minus 1 by 2. I have 1 by 2. I have 1 by 2. In 3 options, I have P square plus Q square, P square plus Q square, P plus Q square plus Q square. And in one option, I have what? P plus Q and P minus Q. We have to do the postmortem of this particular question, because this will give us an important result. See, when I will taught you algebra, I will tell you that if you have P plus, if you want to calculate P square plus Q square, that it then it can be calculated as P plus Q whole square minus twice of PQ. As if you open this formula, then you have P square plus Q square plus extra 2PQ, that will be cancelled out by this one. See, if I put the values here, P plus Q is equal to what? P plus Q is equal to 2, 2 square is equal to 4, 4 minus 2 into 1 by 2, that is 3. It means I have 3. I have 3 on the right hand side. 3, 3 and 3. See, the value of PQ is equal to 1 by 2. If I put here 1 by 2, then it is 1 by 8, and 1 by 8 is 1 by 2 root 2. Here 1 by root 2, here 3. Can't be the option. See here 3. We can't get a 3. I can't get a 3. See, here P square plus Q square is equal to 3. I cannot, on the 3 options in the right hand side, I have 3, 3 and 3. But I can't have 3 here, 3 here, 3, because I have 4, 4, 4. Here is 16, 16, root 16 is 4, this one is 4, this one is 4. It means my left hand side is completely dependable on PQ, and PQ is 1 by 2. Then from where you will get your 3? So your answer is option number C. Now I will solve this option, and I will give you 2 results which you will always remember. See, if I use this one, then it is 4 times of 4. If I use option number C, If I take option number C, then what I have? See, I have 4 into, see, PQ, root PQ is equal to 1 by 2. Then I have 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 is equal to, I have P square minus Q square. See, don't use P square minus Q square. This one can be written as P plus Q, P minus Q. Here P plus Q is equal to 2 and P minus Q equal to root 2. So it means 2 root 2. And 4 by root 2 is also 2 root 2. So 2 root 2 is equal to 2 root 2. It means left hand side is equal to RHS. It means it is satisfied. This one is 2 root 2. This one is 2 root 2. And this one is also 2 root 2. So option number C is correct. So I have a result which you will remember. Always you have to remember this result. And what the result is? See, we have two results. If 10x plus sin x is equal to P, and 10x minus sin x, if SSC ever asked questions on this pattern, then you have to keep remember that 4 times of under the root PQ is always equal to P square minus Q square. This one is the result which you have to remember. This one is the result. And we have another result which is equals to, which is in the quote. We have a result, one in quote and cos and one in tan and sine. Quote x plus cos x. See, if you remember these results, then it will be very beneficial for you in your examination, because you can apply directly. You can apply them directly. And which questions take 2 to 3 minutes to solve will be solved without pen and paper. Means directly you can solve this question. Now you have a result, and what the result is here? P square 4 times of under the root PQ is equal to P square minus Q square. So we have always this result. So this one is our result. So Animesh, Fitness Motivation, Komal, Namika, Renu, Akshit, Monu, Sonia, Payal, all has given your answers correct. We have next question. That is question number 3. The length and breadth of the floor of a rectangular hole are 126 feet and 90 feet. We have a rectangular hole. We have a rectangular hole. These types of questions you can do directly in your examination. As see, we have a rectangular hole 126 feet long and 90 feet width. See, we have to fit tiles in that rectangular, what it is, floor. And the tile, see, what will be the area in square feet of each of the largest identical square tile? I have to fit largest tile. If the examiner asks for largest tile, it means he is asking for the SCF of these two numbers, because the number which can divide this one and the number which is largest is the SCF of this number, and the SCF of these two numbers is what? The SCF of these two numbers is what? 18. It means 18 is the side of that square tile which is the which is largest of side, and you have to tell the area of that tile, and the area of 18 is equal to 3 to 4. So 3 to 4 is the answer of this question. So I will tell you two things in this question. I will tell you two things in this question. Suppose we have a floor. Suppose this one is our floor. We have a length. This length is equal to 126 feet. This length is 126 feet. And the breadth is 90 feet. 90 feet. See, if we have to fit the maximum tiles, maximum largest identical square tiles, see, That will be the SCF of these two numbers. How? See, we have to divide this length into such portions. See, if we want to make a square tile, means these sections will be equal to these sections. See, if I divide this length into several parts, and I will divide these length into several part, then I have squares, and the side of each square should be same. That will come only when these are identical, these are equal, and these are equal and larger in number. That will be the SCF of 90 and 126. And SCF of 90 and 126 as 18 into 5 is 90, and 18 into 7 is 126. So we have 18. 18 is the side of that square. SCF is 18, and 18 is square is equal to, area is equal to 18 square, that is 324. That is our answer. If someone asks that how many tiles you will use, how many tiles you will use, if someone asks how many tiles you will use, so we can calculate the number of tiles. If we want to calculate the number of tiles, so we have 18 as the side of the square tile. Divide this 90 by 18, I have 5. Divide this 126 by 18, I have 7. Then 7 into 5, that is 35 tiles. 35 tiles will be made. So both this one is the square tile. One is our square tile of, this one is that square tile. Side of this is 18. 18 is the side of this square tile. So if someone asks you how many tiles will be required, how many tiles will be required, then you can give your answer as, you will divide this one. You will divide this one 90 and 26. 90 into 126 by 18, because area of all these tiles will be equal to the area of this rectangular floor. If the distance between the centers of two circle is 12 centimeter, and the radii are 5 centimeter and 4 centimeter, then the length of transverse common tangent. I will tell you a direct method to solve this question. First of all, you have to understand what this question says. We have two circles. We have two circles. We have two circles. If the distance between the centers of two circle is 12 centimeter, we have a distance between the center of two circle, that is 16 centimeter. Suppose this one is the center of first circle, and this one is the center of the second circle. We have this distance that is equal to, I will tell you how you can solve this question directly. Either the question is of transverse common tangent, or either the question is of the direct common tangent. I will tell you how you can solve this question directly without making this figure, but I have to make this figure first time. Next time if this question will come, I will tell you that use this method, and I have discussed that method earlier. See, distance between the center is 12. If the and radii are 5 centimeter and 4 centimeter, and I have, this one is my transverse common tangent. This one is my transverse common tangent. So this one is my radius, and this one is my radius. If I extend this radius, I have to extend this radius equal to the radius of the smaller circle. So what we have this one is my radius first, this one is 5, and this one is 3, I think. Sorry, 4. This one is 4 in a length. This one is 4, and the distance between the centers is what? 12. So this one is also the distance between the centers, because I draw these and these, this and this is parallel to each other. This is a parallelogram. In parallelogram, equal sides are, opposite sides are parallel and equal. So this one is the distance between the centers. This one is the distance between the centers. So this one is 12. This one will equal to 12. See, I have this one is a 90 degree, because a radius is make an angle of 90 degree on the tangent. So I have to calculate my transverse common tangent. See, this one is transverse common tangent, and we have a length that is 12 in opposite of 90 degrees. That will be our hypotenuse. So TCT square, we have transverse common tangent square plus this length is what? 5 plus 4 9. 9 square is equal to 12 square. Now TCT, I will denote this TCT as M. M square is equal to 12 square minus 9 square. 12 square minus 9 square. You can use a plus b and a minus b. See, M can be written as a plus, see, this one can be written as 21 into 3, a plus b into a minus b. You can write your M is equal to root 63. Your M can be written as under the root of 63. Under the root of 63. You can do these questions in 15 to 20 seconds. But here I have to explain each questions to you. In your exam, what you will do? In your exam, what will you do? See, suppose what we have in your exam, what will you do? This one is the core concept of this question. But in your exam, you need not to make figure of this question. What you will do? I will tell you what you have to do. Because if you make figure, then you will lose your time, and time is precious in competitive examinations. What you will do? Just look into this. See, we always have a we always have a Pythagoras. We always have a Pythagoras triangle in finding TCT. See, if I denote that my TCT is M, my TCT is M, then I have what? I have R plus R. I have R plus R, and I have what? I have D. This D is the distance between the centers. So this one is the hypotenuse. This one is the hypotenuse. Distance between the center. This one is the hypotenuse. So this one is the hypotenuse. It means the square of this one is equal to square of this one. So you will always given this distance. The distance here is 12. R plus R is the summation of both the radius, that is equal to 9. You have to calculate the value of M. M is what? This one is our TCT. This one is our TCT. It means transverse common tangent. Transverse common tangent is our TCT. This one is our TCT. I denote it as M. See, my question is finished. See, first of all, the question is finished here itself. How? See, because this one is 12. If a serious SSC aspirant see this question, what he will see that you have 12. It means this is the hypotenuse. This one is 5 plus 4 9. So you have to subtract the square of this one, summation of this one from this one. 12 square minus 9 square. 12 plus 9 is 21. Your answer should be a multiple of 21. So this one, this one, and this one can't be your answer. This one is your answer, because in 63 we have 21. Or if you want to solve this question, then M is equal to what? Under the root of 12 square minus 9 square. So don't need to make figure in your examinations. M is equal to under the root of 63. That is option number D. Next. Simplify the following expressions: a square plus b square minus c square whole square minus a square minus b square plus c square upon b square minus c square. In my options, all the options occupies a. It means my options, my answer does not depend on neither b or nor c. So I can eliminate b or c. See, if I put c equal to 0, if I put c equal to 0, then my question will transform. I have a square plus b square whole square minus a square minus b square whole square. If c equal to 0, then what I have? B square here. What I have? B square here. Or you can put the values here also. See, if I put what? My answer does not depend upon b. See, if I put b equal to 1, b equal to 1, See, if b equal to 1, then I don't have nothing in the denominator. C equal to 0, 1 minus 0 is 1. So I have this one, a square plus 1 whole square minus a square minus 1 whole square. Put the value of a. If I put a equal to 2, a equal to 2, then what I have? 1 plus 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 whole square is 9, minus 2 minus 1, minus 1, 1 whole square is 1. 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. So 8 is my answer by putting what? By putting a equal to 2. If I put a equal to 2, then I have to check my options. See, here twice of a square, a equal to 2, 2 square is 4, 4 into 2 is 8. So this one is the approach that you will apply in your examination. C equal to 0. If I put C equal to 0, then this one eliminates. If b equal to 1, then I have nothing in my denominator. So I have a square plus 1 whole square minus a square minus 1 whole square. See, put the value of a. I am putting the value of a greater than 1 because it will make here 0. Or if I take value of c, if I take value of a equal to 1, if I take value of a equal to 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, so this thing becomes 0. Here what I have, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 square is 4. Then I have here 1 plus 1, 2, 2 whole square is 4. So by putting a equal to 1, I have 4 here and I have 2 here. My answer will change. My answer will change. See, if I put a equal to 1, if I put a equal to 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 whole square is 4. 4 minus is 1 minus 1, 0. So 4 is the answer. But then option B will give my correct answer. Option B will be my correct answer. 9 minus 8. I think we have done something wrong. See 2 a equal to 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 square equal to 9 minus I have 2, 2 minus 1, 1 square 1, 9 minus 1 equal to 8. So these two options can't give me 8. This option can give me 8. If I put a equal to 2 here, then it will give me 16. If I put a equal to 2 here, it will give me what? 8. If I do this question by basic, see, if I do this question by basic, in algebra we have an identity that a plus b whole square minus a. If I have a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square, then it is equal to 4 times of a square b square upon b square. Then my answer is what? 4 times of a square. 4 times of a square is the correct answer. But by putting these values, why this question is not giving us our answer? See, if I put c equal to 0, this one becomes 0, 0, 0. If b equal to 1, if b equal to 1, then I have a square plus 1 whole square minus a square minus 1 whole square. If b equal to 1, I have nothing in my denominator. If I put a equal to 1 also, if I put a equal to 1 also, then this option will give me other answer, this will give me other answer, this will give me other answer, this will give me other answer. See, I can put the value of a equal to 1, 1 square 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 whole square is equal to 4 minus 1 minus 1, 0, 0, and 4 will be the answer. And I put a equal to 1, 4 is answered. If a equal to 1, then this one is my answer. See, I got my mistake. What I have done, this one is a square, this one is a square, this is not a. If I put a equal to 1, then that also I can get my answer. If I put a equal to 2 here, 2 square is 4, 2 square 4 plus 1 5, 5 square is 25, 25 minus 25 minus 9, that is 16, and this option will give me 16. See what the mistake we have done? We have done a blunder. We have done a blunder. What we have done? See, here we have to calculate a square. A square is 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 square is 25. So 25 minus, here we have what? 2 square 4, 4 minus 1, 3, 3 square 9, that is equal to 16. So option number what? B will give us the same answer, or we can put a equal to 1 also. Next, when A alone does a piece of work, he takes 25 days more than the time taken by A and B to complete this work. On the other hand, B alone takes 16 days more than the time taken by A and B to do the work together. How many days will A and B working together take to do the work? See, we have what? We have A plus B, we have A plus B, we have A alone, we have B alone. We have a relation between them. The relation is that if A takes x days, then the number of days taken by A is 24, 25 more, x plus 25, and number of days taken by B is 16 more than A plus B. So I will tell you the basic of this question in time and work chapter, but here I will use a trick. X is equal to, the value of x can be calculated as the square root of 25 into 6. X is equal to 20 here, and we have to calculate the number of days taken by A and B together, that is x. So x is equal to 20, the value of x is equal to 20, this one is equal to 20, so 20 is my correct answer, option number B. Who has given the answers? Animesh, Anamika, very good. Next, Anil completed a certain journey by a car if he covered 35% of the distance at 70 km per hour, 40% of the distance at 80 km per hour, and the remaining distance at 50 km per hour. His average speed in kilometer per hour for the entire journey. See, Mr. Anil completed a certain journey. This one is the journey of Mr. Anil. He has done it in three parts. First part is what? 35%. 35% part. Then what we have? Next 40% part. Then what we have? 25% part. Average speed. The average speed is equal to total distance of the journey and total time taken by any person to complete the journey is the average speed. So what we have? We have only speed, neither we have distance, neither we have time. So we will let our, see here we have speed, what is 70 km per hour. 70 km per hour is the speed here. Here what my speed is, that is 80 km per hour. 80 km per hour. What you have to do, you have to do such kind of arrangements so that your distance is exactly divisible by these one. See, if I take total distance, is equal to 200 kilometer, you can assume your distance. Why I assume it 200 kilometer? Because see, I assume total distance is equal to 200. Why? Because 35% of 200 is 70. This distance becomes 70 kilometer. If a person speed is 70 km per hour and he have to travel 70 km, then he will take 1 hour. Here the distance would be 80 km. He will take 1 hour. Here the distance will be what? 50 km. 50 km, and he will take what? 1 hour. As we can see, we have a total distance is what? 200 km, and we have taken 3 hour, and 200 by 3 is 66. 2 by 3 km per hour. That is option number 8 self. Next, Arun bought 50 kg of rice at a discount of 15% on the mark price. For purchasing bulk quantity, he was given 5 kg of wheat free. He was given 5 kg of wheat free. The mark price of which was 60% the mark price of the rice free of cost. Had the retailer sold both items at their mark price to his other customers, then approximately what would be the profit percentage that the shopkeeper could earn? This one was a pretty good question. See what we have. I will write R for retailer. I have Arun and I have other customer. I will write OC for other customer. See, Arun want to buy what? 50 kg of rice. Suppose the price of 50, we have 50 kg, and MRP of 1 kg is what? 100. So Arun got what? Arun got this at 15% discount. It means he will give only 85 of it. So 85 into 50 is 4250. Arun will pay 4250 to the retailer. Arun will pay 4250 to the retailer, but the retailer is philanthropist. What he has done, he has given 5 kg of free. It means Arun get 5 kg free. at 60% of the original MRP. MRP is 100 and he has got this at 60% of the price. It means the retailer will take this money only because this one is free. This one is free for Arun. This one is free only for Arun, but the retailer have to charge for it because it will be went from the retailer shop. This amount or this money or this rice will be taken by the Arun from his shop. It means the retailer 5300 rupees material will be out, but he will get only 4250. If Mr. Retailer, what he has done, had the retailer sold both item at their mark price, whatever their mark price is, so if he sold at their original mark price, then he will get 5300. It means he will get 5300 from the other customer if he will not give any discount or any free material to other customer. So in first case he was getting 4250, but here he was getting 5350, 5300. So he has a profit of 1050 over 4250 into 100. 10 will be cancelled out. 25 4 ja, 25 2 ja, 25 4 ja, 25 4 ja, 2 ja. We have 25 1 ja and 25 7 ja. We have 42 420 upon 17. 420 upon 17. So I will write it directly. See, 17 2 ja 34. So I have what? 8 0 and 17 5 ja. It means less than 25. This one is my answer. Nearest to 24.7. Next. A shopkeeper offers the following discount scheme for buyers on an article: two successive discount of 15% each, a discount of 25% followed by a discount of 5%, two successive discount of 20% and 10%, a discount of 30%. If a person give two discount, that is X percent discount and a Y percent discount, then ED not for enforcement directorate, it is for effective discount, then it will be calculated by X. We have several methods, but if our discounts are easy or easy integers, we can use the X plus Y minus XY upon 100. If my discounts are in integer, then this one is the best method to calculate effective discount. See, under which scheme will the selling price be maximum? Selling price is maximum when the discount is minimum. See, selling price is maximum when the discount is minimum. Suppose you are the MRP of a shirt is rupees 100, or you are getting a 20% discount, then you will be charged 80 for it. It means selling price is 80. And if someone gives you 15% discount, then the SP is 85. The 85 is higher than 80. It means lower the discount, maximum will be the selling price. So you have to calculate from where you will get the lower discount. See, when when the difference between two successive discount is least, when the difference between two successive discount is least. See, here their summation is 30. If the summation is same, see, if the summation is same, if the sum of two discount is same, and if the sum of two discount is same and the difference between two successive discount is least, will be the highest discount in the number. See, will be the least discount in the number. See, this one we have 15 and 15. This one is my least discount because we have zero difference between 15 and 15. So if we have a least, the difference between two successive discount will result in the least discount. If I have used it, 15 plus 15 minus 15 into 15 by 100, it would be what? 27.75. It will be equal to 27.75%. 25 plus 5 minus 25, it would be 28.75. It would be 28% and it would be 30%. So see, I will giving you a very fantastic concept. See, If the summation is same, here summation is 30, summation is 30, summation is 30, summation is 30. So where the difference between two successive discount is minimum, that will give you the least discount percentage. Here we will get the least discount percentage, so we will get the maximum selling price. So scheme 1 is my correct answer. You can write it. If a sum of money becomes 6,000 in 3 years, we have a sum of money, it becomes 6,000 in 3 years and 10,500 in. See, we have a money. Suppose we have a principal P. We have a principal P, PRINCIPAL. It becomes 6,000 in 3 years. 6,000 in 3 years and 10,500 in 7.5 years. See, we have a time period in between. This one is 3 and this one is what? This complete is 7.5. So what we have? This one is 3 year. This one is 4.5 year. As the complete time period is, this complete time period is 7.5 years. See here what we have. We have principal plus 3-year interest, as this one is our amount. Here we have principal plus 7.5-year interest. If I subtract this number from this number, then what I have? I have 4.5-year interest, which is equal to 4,500. I have to calculate 1 year interest, that is equal to 1,000. My 1 year interest is equal to 1,000. To calculate rate of interest of simple interest, to calculate the rate in simple interest, we have to calculate the principal first. We have to calculate the principal first. See, we have 1 year interest equal to 1,000, then 3-year interest is equal to 3,000. We have a principal and a 3,000 interest equals to what? 6,000. So my principal would be 3,000. Why? Because 3,000 plus 3,000 will make it 6,000. So this one is equal to 3,000. Rate of interest in percent. If 1 year interest is given, then you will write it here and you will write principal here in 200. This one is the method to calculate the rate of interest for 1 year interest. Here it will be equal to 33 1/3. This one is the end of our lesson number 4. Okay, we all the questions are good. See what we have here. You will get the PNG notes of this in the description box. See, this one is the result. You have to remember it. This one is the result. This one, or this one is also a result. This one is also a result. Now if ever we will get a question on TCT, we will directly use this method. Now what we have? See this one we have understood it incorrectly, as it was a square. So you can also put the value as c equal to 0, b equal to 1 and c equal to 1. If I put these values, then what my answer is? Then my answer will be, see, if I put c equal to 0 and b equal to 1, denominator will be eliminated. See, we have a is equal to 1, a is equal to 1 here, a is equal to 1 here. 1 square is 1 plus 1 2 square is equal to 4. We have 4 minus 0 equal to 0. 4 minus 0 equal to 4. So by putting 4 minus 0 equal to 4, by putting a equal to 1, 4 minus 0 equal to 0, by putting a equal to 1, this one is the option which will give me 4. And this one is the basic behind this question. This one is the basic behind this question. As in algebra, I will taught you that a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square is equal to 4 times of ab. This one is the identity that we will study in detail in our algebra chapter. So this one is the end of our This one is the trick, and we will do the basic of this trick in our chapter itself. So this one is the end of the fourth session. So we will meet tomorrow in the fifth session. Till then, thank you. Goodbye. Good